Very good evening, all. How the devil are we? Sam Kid, come on, I've paused Lion King for this. You're brilliant, Sam. Unbelievable. I'm just waiting for it to all pop up on my my iPad. Whatever it's gone. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I've got them all in front of me. Neil Reid, good evening, matey. How the devil are we? Okay, now I've got them all in front of me. Neil Reid, good evening, matey. Turn that down. Turn my notifications off on the phone. Paddy Goes Racing, good evening. Jonathan 4897, good evening. Sean Feeney, Michael Webber, Matt A, Steve Reed. Oh, they're all coming in now, blimey. Flipping heck. Let's have a look, yeah. Carl Toyne, good evening. Paul Hutchinson, Mark John, Hannah's World, good evening. We got, yeah, John Evans, Tom McCallum, Anthony Charles, Tony Lewis, Carl Yardley. God, blimey, got loads coming in. I got 90 in the house already. Flipping heck. Paddy Goes Racing, good evening, matey. Carl Wood, good evening. Trevor, hello. Good evening. Luke C's in the house. Lukey boy, how we doing? Got a bit of a, I don't know, is that light? Otherwise, looking a bit bright there. We got, yeah. Welsh Wanderer, good evening, how's things? Yeah, all good, thank you, matey. Tim Brady, Lenny Russell, John Evans, Curtis Ellis. Neil Reid, you've been chilling since 4 p.m? What's that all about? Half a day again, isn't it? Flippin' heck. Oh, I can't even say that name. Alrid Trostak something or other. Hello from Norway. Good evening, buddy. How are we doing? Dan Chalk, good evening. Saying hello to Luke. Trucker Joe, good evening. Sheridan Wilson, I'm very well, thank you. Kieran Gallagher, A1 closed after Dunbar, Jenko. I don't care, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the night. Niall Keith, good evening. Lee, evening Jenko. He says evening Jenko, evening Lee. Marion Stephen, how mate are you from Marion and Scott? I'm very well, thank you both. Much appreciated. Stuart Walker, Sam K. They're a keen lot. Yeah, they are, mate. They're very keen. But it's good. It's all good. 140 in the house. Flipping heck. I'm about 3 minutes in. I got 140 already. That's good. Stevie G. Hey, Jenko, up my neck of the woods. I am indeed, matey. I'm up in Bonnie, Scotland. 8 hours and 45 minutes driving up, yeah. And I tipped and reloaded. It wasn't supposed to be tipping till the morning, because I got up here, got here about 4:30. So because I got here early, they tipped me, reloaded me, and I'm ready to go back down in the morning. So happy days. Sorry, my daughter is messaging me. Oh, they're on my live. My daughter's there. Good evening, Chloe. How are you doing? And Morg. I can't see. Got to put my glasses on. DJ McDonald, welcome back to Bonnie, Scotland. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Good evening, Mark Chapman. How the devil are we, mate? Kenneth Harper. I'm very well, thank you, mate. Wee Mulch Trucker. I'm training from HGV and being diagnosed with diabetes. Is it hard to get your license? It all depends. If it's tablets, if you taking tablets to control it, you'll be fine as long as you got all your your stuff you need for your doctors. But if it's injection, unfortunately, you won't get your license, my friend. Unfortunately, with that one. Matthew Wright, good evening. Michael Webber, good evening, mate. Where are you parked up? I'm in Perth this evening, mate. David Cresswell, good evening, Matt. Any chance for a shout out, please? There you go, David Cresswell. Good evening. Hi, Matt. Have you ever had a bump in a lorry? That's from Malcolm Smith. I have, but it wasn't my fault. Don't know if you remember. It's one of my very first vlogs, about 19-20 months ago. London Run and Bump. I had that taxi driver come off a roundabout straight into the side of my truck. There was that one, and obviously the one I had with the Fiesta going into the side of the trailer, going around the corner, and in the country lane. Don't really remember that. Was going around to the right. Fiesta came hurtling around the corner and went straight into the side of the trailer. But they're the only two I've had. Scott Cowell, good evening from Dumfries. Thank you very much. Good evening to you, sir. Brett Thompson, evening. Hope you've had a really good day. Take care. I've had a fabulous day. It's been really good today. Had a good run up. Had a couple of breaks coming up. I stopped 4 hours, and then I stopped at 8 hours. So I had 2 4-hour drives, and then another 45 minutes then to get here because I stopped at Hamilton Services. So it was just over an hour, I think, from Hamilton to here. So it was a good run. Tonishiba, greetings from Oxford. Good evening, sir. Shane McKeenan. Oh, yeah, McKeenan. Good evening, Matt. Good evening, Martin from Southern Ireland. How the devil are you? I'm very well, thank you, Shane. Thank you for asking. Any words of inspiration for the Wales rugby team? Things have gone a bit toodles recently. Take care and keep vlogging. Love your work. Thank you, Joseph. Much appreciated. I don't follow the rugby. I know I'm Welsh, but I know it's a sacrilege that I don't follow the rugby. So I don't know how they've been doing. I've heard that they've been playing rubbish, and I've heard that they want to get rid of the coach or something or other. But I don't know. I'm not happy with that picture. It's turn the light down a little bit. Maybe that's a bit better. Oh, that on my screen needs a clean. Hang on. Let's give the camera. Sorry, guys. I think that's better. Must have been something on the camera. There we are. That's better. Lee, where am I at the moment? I'm in Perth, mate. John Oliver, Scotland again. How did you swing that? Misread your notes? No, I didn't misread my rope notes, John. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been up here. It's been at least 6 weeks since I've been up in Scotland, I think. What we got? I got to catch up on all these now. There's loads here. 226 in the house. Very good evening, all. Thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. Must admit that's a nice colour polo shirt. Thank you, Luke. Much appreciated. They are changing now. I get a new uniform. Should be in 2 or 3 weeks. I got measured up for it. I'm getting too big. But yeah, new uniforms coming, different colours. So wait for that one. William Northmore. Hi, Jenko. Good evening. James Bennett. Neil Reed start at 3 a.m. so 13 hour day. Only a 13 hour? Neil, what's happening, mate? Where's your 15s? It's a Monday. Jason Macy, good evening. Hannah's World, welcome to my home country. Thank you very much. Christopher Pope. Chris Pope, I like you on your YouTube, and your mate, I watch you all the time. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Neil Meacham, we all love Jenko. Well, I wouldn't go as far as that, but yeah, thank you very much. Paddy goes racing, that's a long drive. Yeah, but it's a lovely drive. I love coming up here, I really do. Carl Mason, good evening. Ken Shaw, I'm very well, thank you. All is well. Sam K. Luke C in pure fashion. It is pure fashion. There's nothing wrong with this t-shirt, thank you very much. I like it. It's nice. It's the only one I got. You know? Everything else is in black. I know someone else is messaging me now, but sorry guys, I can't look at the message because I lose everything on the screen then. So David Creswell, any chance of a shout out now from David from Wolverhampton? There you go, David. There's your shout out, matey. Good evening. Mark Chapman, we are all okay. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, Mark. Much appreciated, thank you. Thomas Filmer, can I get a shout out? There you go, Thomas. There's your shout out, mate. Where you parked up? I'm in Perth. Evening, love the vlogs, keep them coming. They're from Alan Gregg. Thank you, mate. David Bone, good evening to you, sir, from Wellington, Somerset. Thank you very much. Comment on all my vlogs. Thank you very much. And my daughter's in the house. Hope you're good, Pops. Love you. I love you too, babe. Nice to see you and your love. Makes a nice change. I've been parked in Dublin Port since 9 a.m. because my 12 isn't ready till tonight. Oh my God. That's not very good, mate. So, I take it you've had your time off and then you're going to have to run overnight, is it? Nigel Strarup, I'm on your way. Hi, I'm up on your way to... Oh, I can't even read tonight. Try that one again. Hi, I am up your way tomorrow. Hope you're well, Nigel. I'm very well, thank you, Nigel. Hope everything's all right with your family. I know what's gone on lately. So, yeah, and also, remember what I said about that photo? If you can, send it over to me and I will sort what I set out. Big La F1, hi Jenko from Ramsgate. Good evening, sir. Tom Alway, hello. Evening, Martin. Nessa, hello, Nessa. Nessa Truckers in the house. Nessa, good evening. And if none of you have watched Nessa, go and check her out. She's a fellow Welsh vlogger. And go over, give her a sub, watch a couple of her videos. Get it sorted, guys. Same with Sam K. I'm not going to say anything about Louis because he's got way too many. Sam K's in the house as well, so go and give Sam a little sub and watch his vlogs. David Cresswell, thanks, Matt. You're welcome, mate. Good evening from a wet Nottingham. Believe it, I thought it was going to be wet up here tonight, but it's not. It's a bit nippy, so I've got the night heater on. But it's not raining as of yet, but it did say on the way up, yellow warning of rain. So, what am I going to have tomorrow morning? Tim Brady, how's Claire doing with the truck lesson? She hasn't started yet, mate, unfortunately. Still waiting on a date for that, but thank you for asking. James Gardner, good evening. Enjoyed the vlog yesterday. Glad you enjoyed it, James. I know I had to put it into 2 parts because the second bit was 47 minutes long. So it would have been an hour and 47-minute vlog, so that was way too long. But it's that is all edited up, and I've just got to upload that. I'm going to upload that next Saturday because I'm going to have next weekend off from actually editing. I'm going to have some time off for the weekend. So part 2 will be out next Saturday, guys. And I'm glad you've all enjoyed it. Scott Walker, hi Jenko, love your vlogs. Thank you very much, Scott. God blimey, I'm way behind on these now. Barry Mason, good evening. Big Mac, hi Jenko, how's you? I'm very well, thank you. Carl Yardley, was the Country Lane one when you was on the containers? Yep, that's right, Cal, that's correct. You got days off when you're back down in Wales, mate? Yeah, no, I haven't got any days off this week until the weekend. Richie E. Jenko, awesome channel, dude. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Do appreciate that. And Luke as well, do me a favor, comment again, mate. I want to make you a I want to give you a spanner. Nicola Boone is in the house. Shout out to Nikki and Becky at Ray's Roadhouse. Now, if any of you remember from when I was at Keedwells, I did a little bit of promotion for Ray's Roadhouse, and Nikki and Becky are the owners. So if ever you're down Highbridge Way, pop in and see them. Fantastic cooks. They do a cracking breakfast or a breakfast roll or whatever. Get down there and help them out. Josh Dunlop, hi Jenko, hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Giraffe, fellow bud from my sofa and drinking a Budweiser. All right, rub it in. Unbelievable. I want to drink now. Nah, don't really. Is Luke C not working? That he has so much time to message you. He's probably finished, same as me. You know what I mean? We do all work long hours. Noyan B, hi Jenko, come via Luke's channel. I'm working through all your videos. Really enjoy them and tempting me into career change into trucking. Keep up the great work. Excellent, well done. I'm glad I've helped out with that. Hi Jenko, can I get a shout out for my girlfriend Helen? That's from Hannah's World. So for girlfriend Helen, hello. Did you hear about the crash at Dunbar? A1 pigs let loose out the HGV? No, I haven't heard about that one at all. My daughter, gotta support you. Oh, thanks, love. Louise Ellery, love the blog. Thank you very much. Blimey, I got so many here now. It's 256 in the house. Richie E. Nessa Trucker, my favorite HGV driver. There we are, Nessa. You got a favorite. You got a big fan. Thinks you're his favorite HGV driver. Nice. Sent you one over on it's on your Facebook page, Nigel. Okay, Nigel, I'll have a look. I haven't seen that one, mate, but I will have a look. Thank you very much. Hi, Trucker Jenko. How your day been? It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Harry. That's from Harry Taylor. Anthony Charles. I know this might be a silly question, but what is the other wheel for on the back of the lorry? Other wheel on the back of the lorry? Don't know what you mean by that, mate. Other wheel on the back of the lorry. Do you mean the fifth wheel? Is that what you mean? Because that's what you hook up to a trailer, if that's what you're on about, buddy. Katie Mace, good evening. Katie's in the house. Good evening, Katie. How are you? I just got in from work. You had a long day? Hope not. Hope you've had a good day, though. Kieran Hickley just got told my load will be ready at 3 a.m. and it's an urgent delivery, so I have a few more hours off. Kieran, you're not having a good day, you, mate. Flippin' heck. Michael Webber says, hi, Jenko. Can you say a big hello to my Mrs. Candice? So, Candice, very good evening. Welsh Trucker Paul, good evening. It says, can I have a shout out? So there you go, Welsh Trucker Paul. I think Nessa should be a road legend. It'd be cool to see a newbie as a member and a woman member too. Nicola Moon, hoi hoi. Wayne Hamilton, catch you later, man, in work calls. All right, have a good night, Wayne. Denise Betsworth, we have got Christmas decorations up in our house. How about you in your house? Really? It's November. No. 12 days before, 12 days after. Matthew says, whereabouts in Scotland am I? I'm probably way behind now. I came in at 19:15. What time is it now? Oh, that's 4 minutes ago. Matthew, I'm in Perth, mate. Luke Thompson, hey Jenko, hope you're well, but could I have a shout out, please? Awesome vlog yesterday. Thank you, Luke Thompson. Very much appreciated. And there's your shout out. Mark Tyler, hi Jenko, had cast off leg, hoping to be back driving next week. Oh, excellent. Nice one. I think I remember you actually said something to Nessa about having your cast off yesterday, because I watched Nessa's live earlier on. So yeah, that's good news, Mark, and hope you're back in work next week, mate. Peter Chapman, love the camera on the mirror, great views of the line of the trailer. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's not bad at all, that. What's on the menu tonight? Oh, I have got chicken korma. Yep, chicken korma and rice I've got tonight. Oh, that's gonna go down really well. Elizabeth May Brown, good evening. John Whitehouse, can you tell us why your truck has only got fireman on the headline? John Whitehouse, I don't know, to be honest, John. I really don't know. I know you sent me a message, and I'm not going to say what I said because no. Yeah, as far as I know, it's just on the front bit. They don't wrap trucks or anything like that. So that's the only livery we have on them. Plain white trucks. That's with the DAFs and the Volvos. They're all plain white with just a ferryman sign on the front. And I believe that's what they used to be like when they had the Renaults as well, because they used to run Renaults years ago until they got the DAFs. We've got Christmas decorations up in your house. How about you? I've just read that one out. Do. Stu Mace, good evening. Stuart is in the house. They're probably sat together now watching cups of coffee. Watching me with a cup of coffee. Kenneth Harper, hi Jenko. If you were not a truck driver, what other trade would you go for? And keep the brilliant vlog going. Thank you, Kenneth. I really don't know. I used to be a bus driver, an inspector, but I'd never go back to that again. Maybe driving coaches, I don't know, but as I said, my last live, a lot of my work has been, well, I think all my jobs have been driving jobs. So, Ian Fleming, good evening from Whitehaven. How the devil are you, mate? Biker Trucker, hey Martin, still enjoying ferrymans? I'm absolutely loving ferrymans. Thank you for the question. Biker Trucker. Yeah, best move I ever made. Absolutely best move I ever made. Well, you probably tell from the vlog, so the difference in me. So yeah, I think that answers itself. Sound's gone? Really? 1917. Parked in Swindon Truck Stop, Pontypool, Steve Reed. We got Pontypool tomorrow, so have a good one for that one, matey. Hi mate, hope you're okay. You really make my day watching your vlogs. It really makes, I have mental health problems. You make me so happy. I'm glad I helped, Sam. That's what I'm here for, mate. Luke Thompson. Nessa Trucker, you stalking me? Nessa, you stalking him? A few people saying hello to Nessa. Katie Jenkins, my niece is in the house as well. I wouldn't be surprised if my brother's about somewhere then. Katie, good evening. How are you? Hope you're well, my lovely. Good afternoon from Alabama, Pamela Frazier. Good afternoon. It's evening here, but very good afternoon to you, Pamela. Hope I have a great night. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Welsh Trucker Paul, good evening. Steve Bennett, hi Jenko, hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Graham Carswell, evening Jenko, how was my homeland Scotland tonight? You're in a lovely part of the world, Perthshire. Yes, it is very nice up here. I love the run up here. The views coming up the A9, absolutely, oh, it's fantastic. Is it the A9 or the A8? I can't remember now. One of the two anyway, but brilliant, absolutely love it. Big Joe's in the house, but he's retracted the message, so I don't know what that was, Big Joe, but good evening to you, sir. Lee the Vapor Anderson, midlift, oh, yeah, it could be what he was on about, mate, the midlift, quite possibly, which is this spare wheel on the back. I couldn't understand that one. Trucker Taz, evening mate, doing a live show again. Yeah, I thought, well, the first one went pretty well, so I thought I'll try again. They're bringing back ice road truckers. Would you ever try it? Not a chance in heck. No. Leave that to them. Nessa, Luke Thompson, you stalking me. Oh dear. Welsh Trucker Paul, good evening to you, sir. Denise Betsworth, hi Trucker Jenko, we've got the Christmas, I've read that one, yeah. Dan Reed, Jenkins, should be Jenko. Could you give a shout out to my wife Tiff and 5-month-old baby girl Olivia, please? So Tiff and Olivia, very good evening to you. Adam Small, I'm very well, thank you, mate. Raymond Smith started watching Nessa and Dee Dee 2012 recently, very good both of them, they are. Dee Dee's an absolute nutcase. Yeah, he's great, Dee Dee. Neil Sowerby, good afternoon from Dallas, Texas. Good evening, Neil. How the devil are you? Good afternoon to you. It's afternoon over there, obviously. Thank you very much for joining us. Very much appreciated. There's lots of people saying hello to Nessa. Nessa, you're very popular tonight, lovely. There we go, Big Joe Dominican. Hi, Jenko. Love it while you're up there. Go the chippy some black pudding. Oh, black pudding. Oh, no, please. Joe. Oh, no. My mate Gav calls me a food snob. No, don't do black pudding. No. Second live mucker. Woohoo. You're a regular Big Joe from Birmingham. Cheers, Joe. Much appreciated. Blimey, Nessa, you are very popular tonight. Joshua Gooch, hi Jenko, great vlog yesterday, could I have a shout out? So there you go, Joshua Gooch, there's your shout out. Rob C, I am on my way for your curry. No, it's all mine, mate, all mine. You ain't having any of that. Yo Jenko, held class 1 for over 15 years, but last drove 15 years ago. Want to look to change jobs. What would you recommend to get back into driving? Keedwell Devices or Jenkinson's at Chippenham? I don't know what Jenkinson's are like, to be honest. I've heard they're okay, but Keedwell Devices, yeah, not the best of places to work out of, Devices. But at least I say about that one, the better, I think. But if I were you, if it was a choice of one of the others, I would go with Jenkinson's, mate. I can't wait till your next videos next on Weekend Trucker Drinker. We'll always watch every week. Harry Taylor, thank you very much, mate. Stuart Lindell, passed my class 2, congratulations, 6 weeks ago. I got my CPC card today, change of career at 44. Can't fault it, mate. You're never too old at all. That's from Stuart Lindell. Mike Marshall, hi, I left you a message on Twitter. Did you see it by chance? I get lots and lots of messages on Twitter. Which one was that, Mike? I may have seen it. I don't know. I can't remember, mate. Peter Saunders, across the blue ferryman DAF looks like the flagship of the fleet, mate. Yes, it's really nice. I had a good look at that one Friday. And yes, it's a very nice truck, that is. Carl Toyn, did you get a name for your toy dog? No, I didn't. Love that comment saying I should be a road legend. My channel is too small for that, and I'm way too inexperienced to be one, but made my day to read it. Thanks, Marie. That's from Nessa Trucker again. Got one from Melbourne now. Andrew Thurlow. Good morning to you, sir. It's evening here, obviously, but very good morning to you, sir. Did you get the parcel? How was Claire? Yes, James, thank you very much. We got the parcel, and Claire's very well, thank you. Obviously, we haven't opened them because it's not Christmas, but thank you very much. We do appreciate it. Thank you, James, and I hope Jackie's doing well. Jason Macy, I'm changing jobs at the end of this week, going from multi-block drop to flatbed work. Flatbed work is great. I used to love doing flatbed, unless, you know, roping and sheeting. Yeah, done it, but I wouldn't want to do it again. I was a lot younger when I was doing roping and sheeting. Couldn't cope with it now. Morgan Moore, evening Martin, I'm back. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, Morgan, and welcome back. Chrissy4314, hi Jenko, I passed my test over a month ago, been training on tankers past 2 weeks now, really enjoy your vlogs, thanks Chris. Thank you very much, and congratulations on passing your test, mate. Luke C and KFC. Hi mate, hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Biker trucker, yeah, massive difference in you from the last job, good to see. Have you packed the bike up for the winter? Yes, they're both packed up. I still haven't gone down to get the batteries off them yet, but that's what I've got to do before the winter really sets in, so I can keep the batteries up. Because obviously where I've got the bikes in the garage, there's no electric, so I can't put any trickle chargers on them. Would I ever go back onto class 2? No saying I wouldn't, but as far as I'm concerned at the moment, I want to stay here and do what I'm doing now, because I'm absolutely loving it. More people saying hello to Nessa. Hope Claire passes her HGV test. Good luck to her. Thank you very much, Andrew. Much appreciated. Marion Stephen A9. I thought it was the A9. Thank you, Marion. Much appreciated. More people saying hello to Nessa. Ollie Waring. Good evening, sir, from Leicester. Miles Hodge. Evening, Jenko. Hope you are well. I'm very well, thank you. QPR forever. Morgan Moore. I'm good, thanks. That's a trucker. Ah, dear. Don't forget the views coming through Cumbria around Shap on the M6. Yes, definitely, Ian. It's from Ian Fleming. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I love coming over the Shap, and well, the views up this way are just absolutely amazing. I love it. That's why I love coming up here. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, I still love it. Rose Jackson, Drucker Jenko, I love your videos. Have you driven any American rigs like Kenworth or Peterbilt? Love from Montreal. No, I haven't, Rose. From Canada. So thank you very much for joining us. I would love to drive a Kenworth. I would really, really love to drive a Kenworth, have a go at one. But no, I've never had the chance of doing it, but I would really like to. Selfridge, good evening. Anfield Road layout in the loft. Hi Jenko, good evening sir. How the devil are we? Lee the Vapor Anderson, good evening mate, hope you and Claire are well. A bit of a touring bike, and any advice, thanks for the vlogs. Off of a big touring bike. Yeah, I've got tourers as well. I've got a Goldwing and a BMW K1200 LT. I love the tourers, love the touring bikes. Mike Marshall, yes, black pudding. No, black pudding. No, 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 no. Black pudding is awesome. It's mushroom. No, other way around, Miles. Other way around. Mushrooms are awesome. Black pudding is grim. Bacon and black pudding sandwich. Stuart, really? Bacon and black pudding sandwich? No. No, 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 no. You can go off people. You know that. You really can. We're all agreeing now with black pudding. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna have to skip some of these because I'm really, really behind on these. 1929 I'm up to now. Well, I was only a couple of minutes away. Is your place near Blackwood? Go there quite regular. Yes, Pontlin Firth is where our yard is. So yes, right next to Blackwood. Hello Jenko, hope you are well. Just wanted to say love watching your videos. Thank you Jonathan Saunders, much appreciated. Kenneth Harper, I've never tried black pudding. I've started something with this black pudding now, haven't I? I wouldn't know because I've tried it once and it was rank. No. Cal Toy, my wife Vicky said, what about calling your dog coffee, toffee or chocolate? Maybe. Paddy Goes Racing, oh, you have a motorcycle? Yes, I have two. I have two touring bikes. What are your tattoos? Well, these ones are very old. I don't know whether you can see them. I don't think you can. Well, you can. They're very old. I had these done when I was 17, those two. But I had a cover up on this side, the full cover up, because I had old ones there, and I got a dragon on there now. So, I don't know whether you can see them properly, but... Mark Jones, my dad did the roping and sheeting for the young lads at his place because they couldn't get their heads around the knots. Yeah. You know, I don't think I could tie any knots now. It's been so long since I've done them. So I probably couldn't do them either. Probably couldn't remember them. Evening from Plymouth, James Knight. Enjoying a rare night off at home. Were you stuck out last Friday, hence the Sunday vlog? No, I wasn't stuck out Friday, but I was busy with the family on Saturday. Mother-in-law came down to visit us, so spent the day with the family. So that was nice, and I did it on Sunday instead. So Stuart Birch, good evening. Mark Jones, Kenworth, you'd have to change gears, but that's all right. I don't mind a manual truck. I've driven manual trucks many a time. Haven't done it for a very long time, but that's all I used to drive when I was younger. Paddy goes racing, Plymouth. I'm in Plymouth. Got to go, Martin. Have a great night. Stay safe. Thank you, Biker Trucker. Very much appreciate for you being here. Thank you very much. My daughter loving the teddy. Need a couple more for Christmas, I think. No, I've got enough. I got 3 in here. But thank you very much, love. Robert Mercer, hello Jenko, looking forward to part 2 vlog on Saturday. Really enjoyed part 1. Thank you, Robert, much appreciated. Adrian Dickinson's in the house. Good evening, mate. How are you doing? Don't forget to put a like on. Oh, there we are. Same people to put likes on it now. Would you recommend a change of career or change to driving trucks? Might have to wait until COVID-19 gone before I do anything. Enjoy watching your videos. That's from Niall Keith. It all depends on what you're doing now, Niall. If you're not happy and you want to start driving trucks, then go for it, mate. Why not? Mushrooms taste like mud. Rose Jackson, what is your best truck for Europe? For Europe trucks, it's the Scania V8 for sound, and for USA, it's the Kenworth W990. Yeah, the V8 Scania does sound nice. I gotta be honest. But I really would like to try a Kenworth. That's one thing I would like to try. Lee the Vapor Anderson, I'm thinking about buying a touring bike. Any advice? It all depends, mate, on what size bike you want. So I'm just watching a truck reverse and he's just taking out 2 pallets or 2 cones. It all depends on what type of bike you want, mate. What size CC? If you want a proper tourer, then you could go with the Goldwing. You got the BMW K16. You got the BMW K12. There's lots of different ones you could get. It all depends on what style of bike you like as well, because there's a couple of different touring bikes. So, Kenneth Harper, would you recommend people train for HGV? If that's what they want to do, then yeah, why not? Sarah Barrow, hi Jenko, have you ever had anyone to try get in your trailer or cab while you've been sleeping? Touch wood. No, not as of yet. I've been okay so far. So yeah. Peter O'Reilly, good evening, Martin. Have you ever done or would you consider doing continental work? By the way, black and white pudding is in a fryer essential. Okay, I'll take your word for that one, mate. And yes, I've done continental work. I did mention this one in my last live when I worked for Nova Dentist Angle when I was not long after I passed my test. I did European work for about 2 years with Nova Dentist Angle. So yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that, and that's when I had the Renault Magnum. What a truck that was. All about the black pudding. Matthew, damn, Jenko has guns. No, I haven't. It's what it looks like on the camera, mate. Ross McGarry, my mum and dad stayed for 2 years in Montreal in 1960s. They absolutely loved it. Happy days. Brown sauce, yucky Mike. Yeah, totally agree. Don't like brown sauce myself. Ian Fleming, I've just bought my first bike at 42 years old. Honda 125 PCX. Maybe get a touring bike one day. Come and sample Bracken Beacons. Yes, definitely. Nothing like riding around the beacons. It's excellent. John Macy, won't be roping and sheeting, just on moving pallets to business. So only strapping. Happy days. Kyle Taylor, how Martin, how Scotland? Is okay. Bit nippy, but it's okay. Paddy goes racing, write him off. Thanks, off now. No problem at all. Thank you, Paddy. Thank you for joining us, mate. Cal Mason's off as well. Got to go, Jenko. After yourself. Be safe, mate. Yeah, and you, Cal. Devonian Trucker, he's in the house. Good evening, Devonian Trucker. How are you? Still in Grove. Whereabouts in Scotland are you? I'm in Perth. When are you eating black pudding? I'm not. Rose Jackson, Kenneth Tab, a class driving school. They're really good from what the UK stuff has. Keep you out forever. When I found what black, no. Mike Marsh, Kenworth are great, but you can't beat the sound of an old Detroit. Okay. Stuart Birch, I left you a message for a shout out if possible, please, in this week's vlog for my 32nd birthday on Wednesday. If you're vlogging this week, Jenko. No, I won't be vlogging this week because I've done a two-parter, so the second part is going to be out next Saturday, so I won't be vlogging this week. It'll be next week that I vlog, but I'll give you a shout out now. Happy birthday, mate. That's to Stuart Birch, and his 32nd birthday on Wednesday, so many happy returns for Wednesday, mate. Nesta Trucker, like the Kenworths, drove one on the Brands Hatch circuit, very cool. Oh, cracking. I'm not quite sure if that's what Luke drove as well. I think he drove the Kenworth as well when he did I think he vlogged it. Troy did a track day with I'm sure it was a Kenworth. Nigel Strarup, must go and get ready for night shift, so look forward to seeing the video on Sunday. Good luck and take care. And you, mate, be safe, mate. Stu Mate's next live video, cooking with Jenko, the black pudding edition. Not a chance, Stu, not a chance. Andrew Allison, good evening, Jenko. Can I just ask, are you still enjoying your TomTom sat-nav? I find mine brilliant. We'll never go back to Garmin. Yep, TomTom's brilliant. I've got no problems with it whatsoever. Especially since I've had the newer one, the TomTom actually sent me. It's been great. Yeah, been really good. Toby RC Trucks and Gaming. Hi, what is your opinion on MANs? MANs are good trucks. I did have an MAN when I first started at Keedwells. The only downfall I would say with MAN is there's not enough power sockets in there. I think you've got one 24 volt and a 12 volt, and that's it. That's all you got in there. John Vanderherk, Jenko, you drive a DAF. Packer, owner of DAF, sells them in the USA as Kenworth. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Jan. Much appreciated. Ken329, good evening. Says hello, Martin. Nice to hear you live again. Thank you very much. Gary McKee, would you consider driving for a company that doesn't have flash motors? Yeah, I would. I've just fallen lucky. It's just the companies I've applied for have got nice trucks. It's not that I've just looked for nice trucks. If back in the day, I've driven some right dogs, but now I just seem to be falling lucky. And a lot of places now these days have all got newer trucks anyway, because of the all the restrictions. Especially if you want to go into London, you've got to have a Euro 6. So yeah, you got to keep up with it. So most places will use newer trucks now. So. Carlton, black pudding, cheese and mayo. Oh God, no. Anthony Charles, I did make it was live yesterday. Yes, Nesta Trucker was live yesterday. I didn't watch it yesterday because I was out and about during the day, but I watched it this afternoon. So yeah, caught up with that one. Where are you reloading? Who's that one now? James Knight. Where are you reloading back for tomorrow? I'm already loaded. Reloaded in the place that I tipped. I've got a load of empty pallets on to go back down to Thermo Fisher in South Wales. So I'll be going back tomorrow. Mike Dando, good evening. PJD, hello Jenko and everyone from the USA. Another one from USA. Good evening, PJD. Rose Jackson, very good evening to you. Hope you have a safe day, because I think it's still morning over there for you. So she says, see you later, all have a good day. Thank you very much for joining us, Rose. Much appreciated. Lee the Vapor Anderson, I think the dog should be called Daffy the dog. Ross McGarry, just want to ask what part of Scotland you were in, mate. I'm still in Scotland, mate. I'm in Perth. Rose Jackson, have a good day or night, but how do you cope or deal with people who like to brake check trucks? Yeah, it's most annoying. The best thing I can suggest is try and stay back. That's what I try and do anyway. Make sure you got your safe distance between the vehicles. Marion Stephen, can we have a shout out from Marion Stephen and Scott McKenzie from Keith? So there you go, Marion. Marion Stephen, Scott McKenzie, good evening. Right, Nessa, I've added you as a moderator, lovely. Why do you use a sat Mac? You should know where most places are. Not at my age. I forget where I was yesterday, let alone when I'm going tomorrow. No, I need a sat nav. Back in the day when I first started, I never used the sat nav. It was always maps and plans, sit and plan your route in the evening, and yeah. Why do that when you don't have to? That's my opinion. Do you watch any of Dringy's vlogs? Yes, I do. Every now and again, James, I do watch Dringy. Yes, Stu, Scott's in the new one, test driving it. He is. He's in the new TGX. It does look nice, I'm going to be honest. Stuart Walker, Martin, what about naming the dog for the cancer charity? £1 per entry. Now, that's not a bad idea. I might look into that. Thank you, Stuart. Perry Mason 50. Hi, mate. Only 5 minutes from where you are tonight. Watch driving back down the M74 tomorrow. The weather's to be bad. Loving the live chats. Thank you, Perry Mason. Much appreciated. Yeah, I did see a sign coming up that's giving a yellow weather warning for severe heavy rain. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Mark Yeoman, still loving it. Oh, Mark, good evening, mate. An ex-colleague of mine from Cardiff Bus, who's also now a lorry driver. Good evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Still loving the vlogs. Keep up the good work. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Tim Brady, going now, mate. Have a good night. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you for joining us, mate. Hi, Jenko. Cracking stuff as usual. Many companies open to new past Class 1 drivers looking on. Indeed, they all seem to ask for experience. Any tips? There are a lot of companies out there that will take on new drivers now. A lot of them do say that they want experience, but if you approach them, if the company's close to you, perhaps go and see them. Explain that you're a new driver and you want to learn, and perhaps they'll send you out with someone for a week or two to get you, your training up a little bit or whatever. You don't know unless you ask. So, if these companies are close to you, pop in and see them in person rather than doing everything online. So, try that one, mate. Most amusing career moment. Miles Hodge. Most amusing career moment. I can't think of anything at the moment. Anything amusing. I had that one a couple of weeks back where a car came past me and his exhaust sounded like a gun going off. That did make me laugh. But I can't think of anything else at the moment, but I'm sure there's plenty there. It's just age. Just forget things. You know what I mean? Andy Charles, right, Mr. Jenko, I'm off, mate. Thanks for having me, and I can't wait until part 2 of the video. Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated, mate. Andy Luck, good evening. Trucker Jenko, good evening, sir. I'm going to have to skip some of these. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, I'm coming up to the end now. Jonathan Saunders, you're only 21, aren't you? And then some. Not even double that, more than that. Double it, then plus 10. Yeah, I'm no spring chicken anymore. Hi, Martin. Where's the furthest north you've been to? I think this is the furthest north I've been, Perth. Don't think I've gone any further north that I can remember anyway. I'm sure someone will correct me in my vlog who's been watching my vlogs for the last couple of years. The dog needs a good name, Nessa Trucker. Yeah. John Paul Russell, hi mate, enjoyed the vlog. Thank you very much, John, much appreciated. Neil Reed, Jonathan Saunders, what you get? Okay, creeping full. Call the dog fairy dog. Yeah. Watch the A9 may be bad tomorrow, Marion. Thank you very much, Marion. I'll keep an eye out for that one. I will take my time going back. I've got no rush to get back anyway, because it's just literally straight back down and tip this one back off in Thermo Fisher tomorrow night. So. Mark, good evening, Jenko. Good evening to you, sir. Stephen Waugh, hi, Jenko. I'm heading up to Scotland tomorrow. First drop Penrith, and then Livingston. I may see you. You never know. I take it if you're going to Livingston, you're probably going to Tesco's here. I would have thought. Ferry Pooch. That's a good one. That is a good one. Simon Oxenham. I'm a coach driver from driver. I'm 50-50 about the move to lorry driving and ditch the passions. What are your thoughts? Well, I'd say, Simon, with the current climate, if you can go and do your HGV, then it's always good to have it under your belt anyway, isn't it? So if things do go pear-shaped, you got that to fall back on. That's the one thing I liked about having my HGV and my PCV, is when I've had enough of the PCV work, I could fall back onto the lorry driving. So it's really good. It's always good to have both, I say. Jenko, what would you say at the Whitner Truckers vlog that he done this weekend, just gone? Would you ever have that, Steph, on one of your vlogs to keep us all updated? I haven't seen Paul's vlog for this week yet. I haven't got around to watching Paul's. I have seen it on there to obviously it says a lovely young lady or something, so I'm not quite sure what that's all about. I'll have a look at it and maybe ask me that question on the next one. Tristan here. Paul, West Wales, you follow, how's you in Scotland? I'm very well, thank you, mate. Kevin Gale, good evening to you, sir. Cal Yardley, do coach and bus drivers use a tacho? Bus drivers that are local, they don't use tacho. They're on what's called a domestic system, so they don't actually use tachos because they're sticking within a certain boundary. But coach drivers do, because they are obviously traveling out of boundaries, so they're under the same EU laws as we are, so they have to have the same breaks, working time break, driving breaks and that sort of thing, daily rests, all that, exactly the same as us. How long and how far Perth to South Wales, Jenko, from Mark Jones? It took me 8 hours and 45 minutes to get here, buddy. Actual driving time, with 2 breaks, it took me 10.25 hours altogether. Michael Barnett, did bus coach driving and now in early 50s worth doing LGVs? I'm getting near retirement. Why not? Nothing wrong with doing it. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. That's my opinion. If that's what you want to do, buddy, get out and do it, Mike. Eddie Penwell, hi Jenko, what do you do if a trailer has no ABS on it? I haven't come across one that hasn't got ABS on since I've been back. If it has no ABS on the trailer itself, then I would probably say you're okay to use it, because there's no actual ABS on the trailer. No socket or whatever. So I would think you'd be okay with that, but very, very rare you'll come across that. I've never come across one without an ABS socket on it. John Nutman, can't wait till the next vlog. Hope you have a good week, mate. Thank you very much. Ross McGarry, also watched Ringy once in a blue moon, but I mainly watched you, Kev, and Luke C. You were in Forfar 2 years ago, if I remember rightly, mate. There we go. Forfar. That was my furthest one. I knew someone would remind me. James Knight used to do a run from Plymouth to Grey and Adams at Frasborough. Took a day and a half, which was brilliant. Nice one. Adrian Moore, great video. Thank you, mate. Mark, finally give you coffee on the clay to go. Love it. I know, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone has said that they've tried it. It won't go back, I don't think. They all love it. What software are you using? Phone live stream. I'm using, well, it's my phone. It's Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That's the phone I'm using for it. So and it's just through my YouTube channel. James Marriott, hi Matt, we are going out because the carers are here for Jackie. Good night, mate. Take care, stay safe, and drive carefully. You too, James and Jackie. Be safe, guys. Would you do similar videos of cooking like Dringy does? No, I don't think so, Miles, because I don't actually cook in the truck. I got a microwave. Before I had the microwave, I had the electronic lunchbox. So Claire prepares me food, and I just bring that with me, and it goes in the microwave. Job done. Tristan, sorry for my spelling. Not a problem, buddy. Myron Stephen, when are you back to sunny Scotland after this one? I have not got a clue. Adrian Dickinson, looking to take my class 2 early next year. Medical in 2 weeks if in time. Fingers crossed. Oh, good luck with that, Aid. Hope everything goes well for you, mate. I really do. Go for it, buddy. Nessa, how is sleeping in the truck? Does it take time to get used to? I'd sleep standing up, Ness. I'll sleep anywhere. I gotta be honest, I will sleep anywhere. But no, it's fine. The bunks, especially in the DAFs, are really comfy. So the DAF ones are quite thick, so that they're nice and comfy. The Mercedes mattresses are a bit thin, but I always use a mattress topper anyway. So I've got a mattress topper on top of the mattress, and then obviously the bedding on top of that. So yeah, but I get no problem sleeping. Up for the count, me. Head hits the glue and gone. Ian Fleming, how do firms get their loads? Is there like a database where they can bid for jobs? I would assume so. I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's from Ian Fleming. I would have thought that there's certain sites that you can go on, like Keedwell's had Keedwell Connect. They've got Keedwell Connect that they can sub their work out to and that sort of thing. So I would think it would be something like that. Peter O'Reilly, watching your vlog yesterday, Martin, that company that wouldn't let you use their facilities. Are there many companies like that in the UK that refuse drivers what I regard as a basic essential? You'd be surprised how many won't let you use them. A lot of the ones that don't let you go inside now provide portaloos outside, but there are still places that don't even provide portaloos. So yeah, it's not good sometimes. It's not good at all. And when I was on that one on the last vlog, I was in the middle of nowhere. There was literally nowhere to go. So I was really grateful for getting to the services. Trust me. Yeah. Obviously, Keywell said, yes, Ross, I was, yeah. Mark Jones, drive 7.5 ton nights out, but in hotels, in place. Yeah, I used to do that when I was 7.5 ton when I first started with West One. Didn't have any night cabs with that one, so I used to do a few runs, and they put you up in a hotel. I actually island once. Started from south, went all the way up to the north, and then came back down the east coast and back down again. And that was for a week, and I was in hotels every night that way. And for that week, that was a good week. That was before I actually passed my class 2. I was just doing 7.5 tonners. That was good. Stuart Walker, Matt, and you were up in Dundee at JTC with Keedwells. There we go. I was in Dundee as well. Thank you, Stuart. Much appreciated, mate. You're welcome, Adrian. No problem at all, buddy. Just passed my medical, but I'm very nervous about starting. Any advice? If you just passed your medical, what you're very nervous about, actually learning to drive. If that's the case, just rely on your instructor. I'm sure he's very capable, and just take your time, mate. Don't rush, don't panic, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Gary Walker, good to see you live again, Jenko. Has Keedwell sold out? No, Keedwells haven't sold out, mate, not at all. Neil Reed, you don't cook in a truck. Claire does it in house, so that means you were trying to tell us you can't cook. Quite correct. I can't cook at all. You know, beans on toast, yeah, no problem at all. Microwave meal, easy peasy. But no, I can't cook. That's one thing I can't do. It's one thing I didn't get from my dad. Mark, it's against the law. Yeah, I know. Try telling these people that though, Mark. Stornoway black pudding is the best I've ever tasted. Okay, I'll take your word for that. Buddy's inside. Have you still got the bike? Yes, I've still got both bikes, buddy. Nathan Brennig, hello Jenko, good evening, sir. Neil Reed, I say an evening to Nessa. Have I still got the caravan? Yes, I've still got the caravan. It's all good. And my one is that frozen? No, it hasn't frozen. That's all right. Have I got anything coming in there? That's gone from there now. There we go. Got it on here now. Yes, Andrew, I've still got the caravan, mate. Not that we've used it much this year, obviously with COVID. After Gary, yeah, 4,000 far from Dundee at all. Probably the same trip. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. Adrian Dickinson, looking forward to part 2 at the weekend. Take care, stay safe, mate. Thanks, Adrian. You be good, mate. Paul Addy, good evening, Trekadenko. Good evening, sir. Mark Jones, got refused toilets the other week from a small warehouse I go to every 4th week. And thought she'd say yes. Couldn't believe to do with COVID, I think. Yeah, that's what we get everywhere, unfortunately. It's yeah, they don't allow you in, even if you're wearing a mask and gloves and whatever else. They still don't let you in. It's crazy. Do you follow and watch Angelica Larson vlogs? If not, who do you watch? I used to watch Angelica because I've actually met Angelica. Worked with her in Peterborough last year. She was in the Vloggers Village with us. Before she actually started doing the vlogs, we were the ones that actually told her she'd be good to start a YouTube channel, because she was just big on Instagram. So we said, well, why don't you do YouTube? And she took our advice, started a YouTube started a YouTube channel up, and now look at her, flying, absolutely flying. Jenko, do you follow and watch? I've just read that one. If not, who else do I watch? I watch most of the vloggers, I gotta be honest. I do watch most of them. There's not many I don't watch. Good evening, Ann Deacon. Sway Bully, how much hours do you work a week roughly? My weekly average is anywhere between 60 and 67, 68 hours, roughly. Week before last I did 74, that was working a Saturday as well. But it is within my actual working time is less than my, how can I explain it? I'm in work for, say, 67, 68 hours. My actual working time, with my breaks and everything else, is under the 60 hours. So I'm all good with that one. And then my average, I think the last time I looked, my average was about 47 for the 26-week period. So I'm all right at the moment. I'm not going to get what I got when I was at Keedwells and had to take a week and a half off without pay. Scotty Marsh, I think you should post part 2 on Wednesday. Happy trucking. No, it's going out on Saturday, Scott, because I'm not actually doing a vlog this week. I'm having next weekend off. Devonian Trucker Mate, finally about to start vlogging. Got all my kit ready to go. Happy days, matey. Good luck with it. Hope everything goes well. Let me know when you're up and running, and I'll give you a shout out, mate. Angelica Larson, best looking trucker. Yes, you're very attractive, young lady. Michael Lindley, good evening, Jenko. Would you prefer cupboards instead of the top bunk? I don't know, to be honest, because I use the top bunk as a storage anyway, so it's all good. Whether it's cupboards or the bunk, I put my coat up there, and my drones up there. What else have I got up there? A couple of bags. So yeah, it's all good. It all stays up there. Ross McGarry, if you came past my house, I would have always let you in to use my toilet. Thank you very much, Ross. Much appreciated. Ian Howard, M5 South Newport Truck Park. New one for the night tonight. Oh, there we are. That's the one just by the side of the tunnels, I believe, isn't it? Mark Jones, sorry, not that way inclined. Don't know what you mean by that, mate. Do you know anything about Trucker J? Thanks, John Whitehouse. Yes, John, he's still about. He's just taken a little break. He will be back vlogging. I know he has done some recording. He's got to get round to editing it up and putting it out. But I know he has got some stuff, so it shouldn't be long. And I'm sure you'll see something from Jay. But he is fine. You can put bunk up when you need to. Can't do that with cupboards. Exactly. That's Buckfast weed. My bunk, the bunk always stays up anyway. I never bring that down. Top Panther, hey mate, I have my first class 1 job tonight. Looking forward. Best of luck, mate. Hope everything goes well. Tristan Thomas, Buddy's Insight. Why did you start YouTube? I did mention this in the last one. Basically, when I first came back to driving after having, I think it was about 10 and a half, 11 years off. When I left, it was all tacho disc, nothing to do with electronic tacho card or anything like that. So I went on YouTube myself to have a look, see if I could learn some bits and bobs about the new tacho machine. And that's when I came across a couple of vloggers, i.e. Luke, Jay, Kev, and they helped me out with regards to the tacho and everything else. And I thought, well, if they can do that for me, perhaps I can do it for other people and maybe bring the youngsters into it, because there's not a lot of young people coming into this industry at the moment. We are very, very short on drivers. So I thought, well, if I can give people an insight to the job, why not? So that's what I've done, and I'm glad to say that I have helped quite a few people get into the job. I've inspired them. They've seen what the job's like, and that's what they want to do, and that's what they've done. And I've had lots of people thanking me for inspiring them and that. So it's really good. Mark Jones, remember when I was a kid, had a top and tail with my dad when I went out with him, I can imagine. Have you heard from Wittering Trucker? When did I last speak to Paul? Not long ago, but I have spoken to Paul. Dan Reed, Jenko, what was the final total raise for the cancer? It was just over £5,000, mate. It was an absolutely fantastic effort. I think it was 5,143. It may be a little bit more than that now, I don't know, but that's what the last count was at the end of last month, so it was really good. And it's all for a good cause. Absolute brilliant cause. Tristan Thomas, enjoy following YouTube. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Have I ever watched Trucker Josh vlogs? He is a good watch. I don't think I've watched Trucker Josh. The one I have started watching lately is Except for Access. He's really, really good. Very funny lad. And I do watch him. So if you haven't seen Except for Access, give it a search on YouTube. Go and check out his videos and give him a sub. He's a nice lad, and he's got a hell of a sense of humour on him. It's really good. Jerome 87, very good evening from Holland. Very good evening, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Where's Trucker J? Used to watch him. Yeah, as I said, Mark, he is still about. He will be uploading again soon, I'm sure. Do you feel a YouTube celebrity with any of your army of followers? No, I don't. Nowhere near a celebrity. That was from Ian Fleming. No, mate, I don't. If I can help people out doing this, then I'm doing my job at the end of the day. Where am I parked up? I'm in Perth, mate. That's from Buckfast and Weed. Brett Thompson, Night Jenko, safe drive tomorrow. Thank you very much, Brett. Have a good one, mate. Ian Fleming, any plans for the trucking show on Saturday night? Then the headphones with the light on can make an appearance again. I haven't been asked back again, but I'm sure Dazza probably will at some point. I know he's asking a couple of the vloggers back, so you never know. I might get an invite back to it. In which case, then the headphones with the red lights will be back. Could I try and show a blindside reverse on my vlogs? I've actually done that, Cal. If you go back when I first had the mirror cam, I did quite a few blindsides on that, actually showing you via the mirror, which was pretty good. But if I can, I'll certainly try. Ness, I love Tom's channel. Yes, I do as well, Ness. He's really, really good. He's got a good sense of humor, and he puts it together well as well. He does do a good vlog. I gotta be fair. So if any of you haven't seen it, except for Access, go and check him out. Go and give him a sub. Yeah. Marion Stephen, I am the best. No, I'm not, mate. Trust me. Scott K, vlogs make me laugh. Scott K? Do you mean Sam K? Bad humor, worse looks. Okay. Big Chris, another good vlogger. Seen a ferry wagon in Haydock last week. Don't suppose it was you, bud. I don't think I was in Haydock last week. Peter Baxter, need to go. Thanks for another great live Q&A. Thank you, Peter. Much appreciated for joining me. Thank you very much, mate. Have a good evening. Mark Jones going for tea time. Yes, that's what I'll be doing in a minute. I shall be going to do my tea. So have a good one, Mark Jones. Take it easy. Thanks for joining us, mate. I've still got 222 in the house, so that's really, really good. So thank you, guys. Simon Cornwall, hey, Matt, love your vlogs. Stay safe and keep up the top vlogs. Thank you, mate. Simon House, even Jenko, love the vlogs. Simon from New Forest, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Kenneth Harper, yes, Mark, she is one of the best looking truckers and a nice person to talk to. Yeah, she is nice to talk to. As I say, I worked with her for the whole weekend last year at Peterborough. Nice lady. JC, been up, you're parked up not far from me. Oh, there we are then. How many trucks do ferrymen have? Right, they have 19 Arctics, 3 17-tonners, 2 7.5-tonners, and a van. So not too big, but not too small either. I stay 5 minutes from Route 74 truck stop. Maybe see you passing that way tomorrow. You never know, Buckfast and Weed. You never know. You might see me, mate. I will be leaving here probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be probably down that way 7 o'clock-ish, 7:30, something like that. Devonian Trucker, would love to see yourself, Nessa and Scott at Devon Truck Show next year. You never know, mate. You never know. Mark Jones, I've only got 1 day's work this week on Thursday. Furloughed for the rest. That's unfortunate, mate. Ian Howard, Ness is the best. There you are, Ness. You still got your followers on you. John Nutman, does your other half watch your vlog? No. Do you have a contract with Pallet Network? It's not owned by Eddie Stobart. We do TPN, the Pallet Network. We do a lot of work out of there. It's obviously for the day drivers, and obviously you've seen me go into the hub on my vlogs. So yeah, they do work for the Pallet Network. I've just joined them. Wonder where in Scotland you are. I'm up in Arbroath. I'm in Perth, mate. That's from Scotland. I'm down in Perth, buddy. How often do ferrymen change the truck for new ones? Every 3 years, I believe. That's from Wall 745. I do believe it's every 3 years. John Nutman, okay, no worries. Katie Mace, I've started watching except for Access. He's really funny. He is, Katie. Yeah, he's really good. I like watching his vlogs. He's got a nice sense of humour. TPN picks stuff up from my work from down south. That's from Buckfast and Weed. Yeah. A lot of our trucks go into the Pallet Network hub and pick up the stuff for all the local deliveries for the day drivers to do, which is tidy. Ian Taff, even Jenko, many thanks for your great vlogs. Great, appreciate the time and effort it must take to edit each one. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Right then, guys, I have been on here now for an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you very much for joining me. DJ, even Jenko, you mate, could me and my 6-year-old daughter have a shout out. Enjoy watching vlogs. Thanks, DJ. What's your daughter's name, mate, before I go? So it's a DJ and a daughter. Don't know what the name is. Simon Cove, you look tired, man. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so yeah, it has been a long day. Matthew, good night. Yeah, you're all saying good night. So thank you very much, guys. I am going to head off. I'm going to put some food in the microwave now. I'm going to have some food. So enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. And whatever you're doing, be safe, be good. And I'll definitely catch you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Good night. Toodles.